there's this phenomenon revolving around the psychological impacts that a full moon could have on somebody. Now, some people might think it's a coincidence that's made its way into folklore, and some people assert that there is evidence of it having an impact. Now, I was first told about this in like 2018, and I didn't really entertain the thought too much. Nowadays, I want to believe it. Because, I mean, like, at the very least, it is a coincidence, but I want to believe that there's more than that, you know. So, assuming it's true, it can cause people to act anywhere from loopy to stubborn and in poor character. It's said to have an impact on the elderly, especially. You know, something about the moon generates tides in the ocean. But like today, and I think even yesterday, it's like, it's almost like people are like sleepwalking. I work in retail. It's like a lot of people are like just semi-conscious, not paying attention, and then you got some who want to have an attitude. But look, whether or not this phenomenon is real, at the end of the day, we're all accountable for our own actions. And it seems as if some people want to avoid accountability like the plague, regardless of the phase of the moon. And that's unacceptable. Treat people the way you want to be treated, man. Again, I really want to believe this is true. I mean, I do know that environmental factors can contribute to somebody's mental state. Like too much lack of sunshine can bring a person down. And, or not even like the natural environment. It's like, let's say, if I'm in a room full of extroverted people, I have a siphonable social battery. So when all the oxygen gets sucked out of the room, so to speak, it wears me down. So I was trying to look on Google about the effects that the full moon can have on somebody's mental health, and like I said again, I really want to believe it. So I'm tired, man. I put in my hours, and I'm ready for a nice, refreshing sleep. Yeah, some of y'all might appreciate my sudden uptick in uploads. So there's going to be more added to the Raw Side of Rowdy vlog playlist. And I've got more content on the way, not just the vlog. And I'm starting to have more fun with the Rowdy JQO project. You know, that's pretty much a secondary name, interchangeable name for the Quirky Orchard. Well, I think I said plenty, but I'll be honest with you, I'm tired right now. I just thought this would be an interesting subject that I wanted to talk about. So, if you're out riding around, you know, making your commute home or whatever, or if you're driving any time of day, definitely be careful. Watch out for deer, especially. Okay, I think I can go ahead and yeah, I'll talk about the subject of deer too. So I have been in 3 deer-related accidents. The first, actually, every deer-related accident that I've been in, it was on my way home from work. There's one in 2014, and I think there was one in 2015 also. But the most recent one was Halloween night 2021. Now, the first 2 deer accidents I was in, it involved this 1990 Oldsmobile Royale 88 that I inherited from my grandfather. And well, the first time you could say that deer hit me, you know, like kicked my headlight or whatever, and there were some hairs stuck in it. But the third and final accident, I was driving a 2002 Chevrolet Trailblazer. It was kind of a gas guzzler anyway, but the vehicle was a total loss. I mean, antifreeze leaked out of my car. I know that smell. And I've also had several close calls, like I never kept a proper count of them. But there was one like late last year where I came so close. I was going up this hill, and it was coming from the left side. It was like really like just about there close. But then after I got this car, you know, rewinding back into the summer, I was also coming home from work, but that close call was during the day, the one I was just talking about. But this one I'm talking about, going further back, and I have deer whistles, by the way, on this thing. I don't know if it does any good, but I was getting close to home, and there was this deer that was in my lane looking at me like I was driving a UFO or something, and it just stood there. And so I had to take evasive action and get in the other lane, and it felt as if only my driver's side tires were on the ground. I lost traction, but I regained it. But I think especially when you're in the mountains, you gotta look out for bear too, or if you're in the country, cows outside of their enclosures. Yeah. But guys, yeah, so the 2 subjects of this video, the full moon phenomenon and deer. Alright, y'all, that's it. I'm coming up on my exit, and I will be back with more content. Definitely.